I don't know. I don't feel it's a meeple game here. I think the hero has flaws, and if Kasane has some practice on the Elder Titan, he will expose those flaws. Although he's bronze tier, you can already see. So.
Uh-oh, rip.
Yeah. And
I mean, to be fair, it could also be that he might not have, like, you can't get further than bronze tier, right, if you don't have Dota buff. It's a Dota, what's it? Well, not Dota buff.
Dota Plus.
Dota Plus, so you can't get past level 5, I think. So maybe that's the case. He doesn't want to give Gaben that $3 every month.
I'll do some research.
Yeah, the items
So he never...
that it's queued up are Phase Boots, Magic Wand, Mask of Madness, Axe. And then...
He never played on a competitive match, ever. Let me see ranked. He has 5 ranked games. The last one was 2015.
Hopefully he's played a lot of Elder Titan on Smurf. I mean, to be fair, it's easier now because Astral Spirit is easier to control. It's not like a separate entity that you have to select. So I guess since 2015, it has improved in ease of use.
Oh, they got Gunner. He will regen everything till he gets to the lane. 7.9 regen. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this lane can go really bad if you don't have practice on the hero. Maybe I'm starting to trust a bit the Meeple. I think they should just have played the ET5.
I would love it. I'd love to see the ET mid, just so you get that at the early levels because it's fun. But yeah, Phoenix is also not that bad in the lane actually against the Meepo AA.
Yeah. And it is a Weaver 5.
Oof. That can be a very... I think that's a really problematic lane for Weaver. He can be pretty nice at harassing Lelis, but...
Oh, he goes for the core here. Clutch play from Wymon. Will he play with his life? There's a blood grenade.
He's dead.
He has Fairy Fire. Not Fairy Fire, has Stick. Is that?
First blood for Lelis. Does get the courier snipe, but does Lelis really care that much?
Man, Weaver, like, Sven is like you're laning with your little brother, you know? You're laning and you're like looking at him like, oh, I need to help this guy. They cannot go on him. He's too young. He doesn't know what he's doing.
He's struggling.
There's not much you can do this lane.
Yeah, this is kind of a... I would have expected the Weaver 4 and the like Phoenix 5, to be fair, but what can you do against Centaur? The only plus is that you do have like the Swarm, which is Centaur's armor is the only weakness that he has, and so is the Skywrath Mage. So if you get the bugs on them, you can definitely get a kill, but that's about
level
it.
2 should be a good power spike, but Timado falling down has the Fairy Fire.
Just
Gunner, one more hit. Lelis, the Salve.
I mean, he's gonna stay alive, but is it... Are you happy? Well, they are happy because Gunner just dies to creeps that are hitting him. So Tomato is actually not aiding that.
Whitemon needs to be in front, so he blocks the concussive shot. Oh, they go on Lelis.
The bugs come out. Lelis dropping low. The bugs, they need to kill it quickly.
Kill the bug! Kill the bug! Gunner, help me! He killed the bug.
Gunner also has a bug.
And now they're gonna kill the other bug.
Gunner's got like -7 armor now. That's it's pretty disgusting how much armor reduction that bug does. Bottom lane, Meepo. This guy actually getting pretty okay farm. I always forget, is it what, 3, 11, 18 or something that he gets the divided resound, or is it level 4?
4, 11, 18.
Dire structures
It was 3, 10, 17, and they nerfed one level each.
Denied.
It lanes pretty well regardless anyway.
It's cool because now it's 4, 11, 18, 25. So it starts at 4 and 7 and 7. It's like 25, you have the talent, and unless you misclick, you're not going for pack red. And they got a Phoenix.
He has a dive available as well, plus the healing lotus and magic 6, so he'll be just fine. Kasane is also loving life in that lane, same as in that mid lane. Bryle against Stormer. He's enjoying the fact that he's playing Lina.
Denied.
Yeah, Stormer, 15 less hits. Counter pick, quote unquote, but it's hard to counter pick Alina. Oh, the cool here. Oh,
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Well, that's an extra little bit of gold for the opposing side. He has his bottle, so he'll be just fine regardless. Wants to get himself some infused raindrops, which makes a lot of sense against Alina, because he is
Yuma
otherwise
will
going to
have-
take you down.
Yuma will have level 4 in one crit. They might go on immersion.
And he knows it, so he is
Radiant
going to quickly
structures
dive out
are
of there.
fortified.
Back off. Kasane's lane is honestly perfect. Not too surprising. Top side. Tomato needs that better lane control coming in.
And an ice for Gunner. Tomato and his little brother having problems in the lane.
Yeah, they both have infused raindrops as well against the Skywrath mage. It's time for everyone to just get them.
Denied.
Bryle getting them? He does have them already. He's at 3 already.
Bottom. Lal is joining. Bit late. Yuma TP base with one of the meeples. Fine.
Kasane. He doesn't have a stomp and he is done for. But in with the TPs is Whitemon. Yuma, can he get away? He doesn't have a poof actually on that.
Oh, Yuma.
Why did he? That was
And he... What? And he doesn't have a TP now because he TP back to the lane with one meepo that was about to die and he rejoined the fight.
Yeah, but the Meepo that was walking to the right side, the wounded Meepo, had no poof for like 7 seconds. So, I was like wondering why he was running into a place where you're obviously going to die.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah, rough time for him. The play was looking good, but now the walk of shame with a meepo hero that's... I mean, the hero's on timings, yes, but then...
He's what the?
If you don't
Meepo is
if you don't hit
fast.
your timings, you're just gonna still scale.
Meepo with
Not that
with
snowball hero
boots,
anymore.
power treads, he's got really fast movement speed. Huh. Fun to see. But Bryle is loving life in mid lane. Kasane is pretty much neck on neck with him in terms of farm. Kasane actually is really fast with that Astral Titan buff. Going in for Fly. Almost takes him down, but there is Lelis. Can they get the control going in? Yes, they do. Kasane is going to die as well. Will have his TP available at the least when he respawns, but it is definitely not too shabby for Yuma.
Fly, TPs for the Wisdom.
Yeah,
Radiant's
and now he
middle
has to
tower
walk
is
back to
under
base
attack.
and then walk back to lane. The double sadness.
Yeah, it was really good the kill on Kasane, but this collateral, I'd say the trade was good for TSM.
Tomato is also actually doing really well in that top lane now that Lelis is forced to kind of help Yuma every single time.
Yeah. And Whitemon has the levels from the Wisdom Room. He'll be able to do something now. He can buddy Gunner. Let's see.
Well, they are walking in. Tomato has God Strength, but if he had Stormhammer, they might have considered going for it.
Yeah. Now that the lane's pushing, Tomato might even take the gate if he sees an opening. 8-minute rune. No supports around. Yeah, the Weaver will join. It's a fast hero with Shukuchi.
Radiant are scanning.
They'll just
Stampede.
50-50.
Immersion gets silenced up, and with the poofs, level 6 gets reach on the Meepo. Not that it matters too much. Yuma gets another kill secured. He is second in net worth at the moment.
Yeah, 3 kills for him. Kasane with a counter pick behind. I feel like TSM, they should be playing more for mid. It's their winning lane. And they're just like 50-50 the rune, and then, yeah, unlucky. Stormer got it.
It's a double
And
damage as
they
well,
have no pressure.
so you have to be very
Yeah.
careful for TPs.
So they had a winning lane and they have zero pressure coming from the winning lane.
And now they've stopped actually contesting with Yuma. So you're getting a free farming Meepo this game. We saw Meepo in the previous series that had no game at all and then just completely went haywire. This game there's a lot more counters though, but I'm really curious if the Elder Titan is going to work out.
But the thing is, like, if he doesn't have a game this game, they cannot create a game for him. You understand? Like, they cannot delay the game. They don't have like this puck creating space, a spirit breaker, hitting waves. They don't have the tools. Yuma taking the gate. We talked about the gate usage. Here's Yuma.
He's looking for Tomato.
One step ahead.
Jason.
Tomato. Lattice here.
Earthbind. And there's the second Meepo link coming through with the double damage rune still going. Tomato gets taken down by Yuma, who's now on a killing spree. They also had Whitemon joining the fun. Now needs to be careful because if he gets... there's no shackle shot, so he should be fine for now. Shikuchi to the opposite direction. He is in the trees. Gunner's trying to get a catch. Center stomp doesn't connect, but the silence does. And Whitemon surrounded. Gets controlled up. And Gunner to secure another one. 6-2 now in favor of Nouns.
Nouns just playing better the map. So gate usage by the carry. We talked about that Sven maybe could do this. He didn't. Yuma did it. The rune control, again, they didn't do any. It was just a 50-50, so Wind can connect with the DD. Small, better decisions from Nouns.
Elder Titan does, of course, scale really well in the later portions of the game. One big plus that he has, of course, against Meepo is we saw earlier in the previous series that Meepo had like 57 base armor. Well, you stand next to Elder Titan, you have 0.
Yes. And if you don't Mega Meepo, he'll have Waimon. Oh, he's fine.
Gunner.
Is he?
Yeah. A little bit of damage
Martian
coming out.
has the egg.
But there's also healing nodes available and Stampede and... well, 10 seconds.
Down, but yeah.
Plus, he has a Vanguard, so he is just like top tier level tanky.
Dire's middle tower is under
Sanders
attack.
done with the Mask of Madness. Now it's time to rush that Ags. And then afterwards you get like the Shard at a certain point so that you can blink in, sort of.
Yeah. I'd love to see TSM controlling the power-up rooms. 12 minutes, because they seem a bit lost in the map. Weaver thought about using the gate like 3 times in a row. And then he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here for my level 6.
Whitemon still not level 6. And trying to take down the tier 1 tower top. He's just trying to keep them occupied as much as possible so that they don't take the tower.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Center Stampede, silence on Whitemon. He's got time lapse.
No.
Cannot get it off though. And they will find another kill. A not very important kill because the main important thing is he's keeping them from taking the tower. Now there's no Stampede, so this is a good moment to try and get a fight where the egg gets dropped.
Or it is a good time to again use the gate, surprise Sven because he feels comfortable. Lina is going for a move. Cool. You need to move the map. Although it's a hero it does a lot of farming, he needs to move the map. Fly going for a deep ward.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Spot him out or just farming.
Just farming. Fly. Level 6, which is of course a big plus against the anything that's close to the Phoenix. Bottom tier 1 gets secured. Kasane, I mean they're letting him fully free farm at this stage.
Waimon, there's a sentry on him, he's silenced. Mystic Flare, although probably you didn't see.
Nope, I didn't see because I was watching bottom lane where Kasane
I thought it was Fog.
is going going through. The Phoenix egg gets dropped. Yuma is dropping very low. Does he get away? The egg drops as well.
HP.
And Yuma is going to stay alive. They find a nice double. And they back off. Nouns looking pretty
Radiant's
comfortable.
middle tower is under attack.
Nice stampede, nice communication there. Yeah, and Yuma was level 10. He will be 11 soon. 3 meeples.
More meeple. More power.
When I said you didn't see, it's because like the sky fog.
Oh
but
yeah, that one always bugs. I still don't know
it
why.
was like the Invis Mystic Flare.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle
It always
tower
bugs
is
for
under
me.
attack.
I don't know why. It doesn't bug when I'm playing Dota, but only when I'm spectating Dota. I don't know why.
Yep.
And they've never fixed it. There's probably like some Reddit tutorial on how to fix it. Shaders or something.
Stormer, there's a
Lina invis
Eva's
up,
Lena. Oh.
but Stormer is gonna be able to just
They
get
were
back.
just too slow. And nouns, they're around, is the Blink Dagger from Gunner. They know what's up. They see Bryle. Oh, Bryle.
No,
Oh,
Ice Blast comes in.
Bryle,
Mystic
my
Flare.
friend. You are so dead.
Dire's structures are
That's
fortified.
not really what he was looking for. Bryle will have his first engagement in this game, and he will get taken
Dire's
down.
middle tower is
Surely
under
they
attack.
don't have a sentry here, DK. Surely.
Dire's
It's
middle
just the
tower
mid
has
lane
fallen.
river.
Yeah, they don't have a random sentry because they're totally not playing against a Weaver. It's always the fun stuff where you're like, I got an invis or something, and then you remember, I have an invis hero in my team. Damn it! They have sentries, they have dust, they have everything.
It is the Aegis effect that we've seen earlier on Sensuns. Like, oh, I'm Invis, I can survive. And here's another Invis hero just dying. Why, Mon? This time he
Time
might be
lapse.
able to time lapse.
It off, and Tomato's charging in, has the God Strength at the ready. Stampede, they're trying to quickly disengage. Is it going to be enough? Immersion joins, has the Phoenix Egg, but they don't have ways to lock him in position. The Elder Titan Spirit, does he get the stomp off? No, because Piggy is too fast! Gunner's on the runner, and Gunner is out of there. Oh my lord, he dodges and weaves all those spells right on his heels.
And it's 5 heroes
Radiant's
against
middle
3.
tower
5
is
heroes
under
running
attack.
into 3 heroes. So Wind is free farming, Meepo is free farming.
Meepo's got almost his full Scotty already done. More stats, then it's time for Mega Meepo! I honestly think that Mega Meepo is probably one of the greatest things that they've ever added to Dota. It is such
It is
a
cool.
joke,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
but it's just so well done.
A ulti, preemptively.
Sane gets clipped by it. Shackle shot onto Bryle. They're trying to disengage. The stomp on Stormer. Maybe get a catch. Good stun from Gunner to make sure the Sven will not be able to chase him.
away.
Relish gets blown up, but Stormer is the better target. Will they be able to catch up? No, again, Bryle. He clips it so close with the LSA every time. In comes Meepo. Gotta be
Amazing
careful.
route.
Yeah, that's a very nice Earthbind. While in the meantime, his Meepo army is still continuing to farm. He's just like, "Yeah, I'll join you for a second, guys. I'll help out and dip. Continue farming."
Feels like Gunner is playing offlane for 10 years. I don't know. Maybe it's my bias. It's not bias. The guy's just playing way too good. Because they stampede away. He sees the Sven is still gonna stun his Wind. So he blinks back on them, stun the Sven, and Pig pulls away. That was the game-changing thing on the team fight. Waimon silenced again, stunned. Dead for the Invis Mystic Flare.
Another one bites the dust.
And here's Bryle, farming jungle.
Radiant are scanning.
Ooh, they scun, they scun. Will he touch the scun? He did!
Dire's middle tower
Bryle!
Stampede. He definitely knows that there's someone in the area. Will be able to jiggle his way through. Has the
5
TP available.
seconds to the TP.
Dire's top tower is
He'll be able
under
to get
attack.
out.
Bryle.
Probably.
Bryle. TP is out. Middle, power up rune. Oof! He felt it.
He's been fading it the
Dire's top
entire
tower
time. They're
is under
dodging so
attack.
many spells on this now on these nouns heroes.
I don't know. It's just like outplay. It's just outplay.
Oh, what more? What more can they get done? Gunner's going for the heart. On Centaur, no surprises there.
Radiant's
Immersion,
middle
a
tower
Yule
is under
Scepter.
attack.
I mean, if he goes Mega Meepo and you Yules him, that's kind of cool. They are heading into the Roche, but you are playing with Meepo, so it is a very easy Roche clear.
That is. Do they even imagine? I think they wanted to contest, you know, because they were all coming top. Like, oh guys,
This guy
they'll probably roast
is
soon.
dead.
Fallen to the Radiant.
And the soon is sooner than expected, earlier than expected.
Net-worth-wise, it's still very close, but the big one is that Kasane's Aghanim Scepter is about to be cleared, and then he's going to be able to run around the team fight with 50, let's see, debuff immune, 50% magic resistance for 2 seconds per affected enemy hero when the spirit returns, aka great against Meepo.
AKA, he'll have like a old BKB.
Even better than old BKB because it lasts forever.
Yeah, but you know, if you're silenced before you use it, you know, then you're just dead. So he
Yeah.
might even go a BKB, even having this.
That might be the downside. He is going to go for a shard chrysalis afterwards.
Radiant's top tower is under
He
attack.
definitely is going to be able to do some right-click damage with the armor reduction, the base armor reduction, and of course the Astral Spirit giving you so much bonus damage per hero. 80 bonus damage per hero. He actually didn't go for the Astral Spirit move speed per hero, instead 25 attack speed. That's probably like 10% movement speed over 25 attack speed. It's close. Ice Blast, Kasane taking a heap of damage. Mr. Claire was you, but he does get that Aghanim Scepter going. The control onto Gunner. He is finished off by Tomato. And will back off. Kasane stays alive through it all. And that's the first usage of the Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, and it was amazing. He didn't get bursted, gets to use it. Turns the... was it a fight? The pick off. It's like the call an ambulance, not for me. Happening again. But Kasane, he really wants the level 20 talent. Because then with the cleave, it will be dangerous. But I guess the 10, you should get a Astral Spirit move per hero. So you don't get kited. And you're against Meepo, so you should get every talent that involves numbers of heroes. Which is the 10 and 15, respectively.
Also, Earthbind grants True Strike on targets. Does that value this game? Oh yeah, against the Phoenix Sunray. That's actually really good value.
It is. And reminder, it's for everyone, right? It's not only for the Meepo. It's like, the target's Earthbinded,
Radiant
anyone
are
that's hitting
scanning.
will have the True Strike.
God. True Strike
There's
gaming.
DD,
DD on
Storm,
Storm coming in, Kasane. I mean, it's a little bit risky to play, especially considering they're nowhere on the map to be seen on this down side. They get a quick jump.
Imado.
He's trying to run away. Ice Blast did connect, and he should still tick down. Kill gets secured. Kasane with the right
For
clicks
Meepo
onto
against
the
Kasane.
Meepo. Mega Meepo gets blasted there by Kasane.
Some serious damage coming from Kasane. But his man's dead. He used his ulti. So, oh sure, Meepo took damage. Who cares? Still alive,
Radiant's
still
top
with
tower
Aegis.
is under attack.
It's Van.
It does show that it is a little bit definitely dangerous. Especially
does,
the
it
natural order. I think that is the big deal here, that you remove all the Meepo's armor.
It is. It is dangerous. And it's a fight that like A could clip this Van with the ulti, otherwise the Phoenix would just have saved it. That's the thing, like, Phoenix is a broken hero, but A is one of the few heroes that make you not so broken.
Oh, Gunner.
Will they spot the center?
Smoke gets broken.
He
White Mon.
spots it. Yeah.
They smoke up instead as well. White Mon breaks that smoke
The time
instantly.
lapse.
He ain't playing games. White Man, he's a plus 5. He's like, I did my job. I scouted for you guys. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Not gonna
Double damage.
take that duel.
Sonic going for Crystallis. Has 2 shards on the quick buy. Bro, this is like, hey Phoenix, can you buy our shard? Hey Weaver, can you buy our shard? And team, can we go Tormentor? And then it goes to Lina, but Lina has it's yeah. Sven, can you buy our shard?
Sky does have his shard that he got from the Tormentor. That, of course, got cleared by Meepo God. So you have... Honestly, it's not that bad. The extra armor is kind of insane. If you had
It is
people
really
with
good.
Mystic Flare.
It
It's
is
just
really
kind
good,
of
so-
whatever. But the armor is just huge in most games. And especially this game, because it is not base armor. So Elder Titan's natural order actually... Even though that doesn't... like. You have 5 armor in actually you have 2 armor in total because yeah.
I
You need
beg to
armor.
disagree because the int is very meaningful also. The armor is meaningful, but the int is very meaningful. Remember when they took Wraith Pack away of the game, they kind of added with other mechanics. Like Tarask is broken, and with int gain, you have base magic resistance. So if you go strength, you're gonna have a lot of healing. If you go int, you're gonna have not a lot, but some meaningful base magic
Nice
resistance.
burn.
If you
I guess
click over the
against
sky,
Lina,
has
it's pretty good.
80.5% now.
I'm actually
Like, Lina
curious what
has-
Elder Titan does base resist reduction. What is specifically base resist reduction?
It's the one that doesn't come from items.
Okay,
That's
but
what I think. No?
I think so as well. So then, if you get the ghost on you, you still don't have any use of the int, really. Like the base magic resistance gets removed because that's yeah,
They're taking the gate.
it's all
Sven
weird.
has dagger. He
God
what?
strength?
Scanning.
Was it a
I
misclick?
think they thought they were closer than they actually were. Must have been the case.
They're still around.
But they throw an Earthbind right on top of the Observer Ward. Tomato takes the
Taking the
gateway.
Where'd they go?
He shows bottom ulted. That means for now, cool. Go, go, go.
Do stuff. Yuma, what's he going for? Oh, he's going for that disperser. Yep, I forgot about the fact that you can AoE dispel / AoE surge your hero with one item. Because it's... I mean, I just love the fact that these weird items... This item barely
Dire
gets built,
structures are
but it's so
fortified.
good.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Kasane, what will be the buff? It is 40% bonus move speed, 28 armor, 455
Shield Rune gets removed with that Yule. Storm pops the BKB.
Here's
Once-
Temado. Even without God Strength.
Mystic Flare, White Mon, the center stomp comes in and he gets chopped
Oh,
up. Ice
AOT!
Blast. Doesn't actually connect on anyone.
Yeah.
Radiant's
means they
middle
can
tower
fight.
has fallen.
And Yuma's out of there. Just gonna continue
Roche
farming.
timer. We'll find out in 4 seconds. Will Gunner show on the ward? No, they've been always like kiting this ward on the gate. They've always played on the limit of the vision. It's 1.27 minutes, so it's good for now because they just left the area. If it was about to be up now, it could be dangerous.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah,
under
they get
attack.
about half duration from the max Roche respawn timer. Meepo can clear it pretty quickly. They do get God Strength for that if Tomato doesn't use it anywhere in between. I'm curious if this Wind Range will be as effective. Tomato is going to jump in on the Wind Ranger, but Wind Run is good value. Eventually you get the Ags as well on Storm Stormer, and then you can just ignore most of the things they're going to need to get a Nullifier. Then you reach level 25, and then
Yeah, I
You
won't
become a
even
god.
cope that Sven will have Ags, because by the time you have Ags on Sven, Wind is already 25. Like, you build it like as the 7th item. on
yeah, you're
Sven.
not going to buy Ags on Sven. No, but Sven really buys Ags.
Yeah.
not even 7th item. They get a
Oh, he
refresher.
found Gunner. Has Tarask. He's taking a lot of damage.
And the load sword, so he does have a lot of armor now as well.
God Strength popped. Paimon's still scouting heroes.
They still have Stampede as well. They didn't use anything. No, they do, because they know that Fly
Oh,
is
they
going to be
found
the target
Fly.
here. Fly is very easy to
Deleted.
kill. This game, he does not have a Ghost Scepter.
Roche is up right now.
Stormer gets deleted. And they're going to go in onto Lelis.
my
They
God.
kind of need to disengage because Kasane and the gang are looking to clean up Yuma, who is now in a 2v5 fight.
Oh, the Scepter.
There's the cash coming through. Mega
Mega
Meepo.
Meepo.
He's taking so much damage. Chase is there, and Yuma is dead. They get nothing out of it, and Noun's on the run. Tomato with a triple kill there.
Radiant's top tower.
Fight
has
recap. Meepo did 15k damage.
How?
TSM did 11k. But it wasn't
fallen.
enough.
Radiant's middle tower is
I-
under
I
attack.
I don't know. It should.
This
I don't know.
This is bug. This
It's a bug.
Yeah, this is.
It is a
100%
I like how? Like why are the
15k
heroes
damage.
alive?
Their
Right?
entire team is dead then.
Or did he do like the damage to
Himself?
ET, but it was already? I don't know. Nah, it didn't happen. It's a bug.
Yeah, no.
It is a bug.
He might have taken 15k damage, but definitely didn't deal 15k damage.
Yeah, it's definitely a bug. Okay, they're taking the gate with Roche. Flies around, doing the scout. Tomato has ulti again.
Oh, Fly.
Paimon.
White
He's
Mon
dusted.
switching through. The 2 supports. Pretty far
Tomato
forward.
is hitting Roche, meanwhile. He's like, Paimon, if you need to die, just die. Pretend you're like
Ice Blast is almost
scouting
up.
for a team fight.
Oh, this can be dangerous though. Ice
Oh,
Blast.
it's inside the Roche pit. With
Ice
everyone.
Blast gonna comes charging in.
Here comes
Jumps
Gunner.
down Tomato.
Aegis in the
Laguna Ray gets
ground.
used. Kasane gets the Aegis.
Sunny.
But it's still 2 kills secured. Kasane, he picks up the
There's
cheese
the
as
gem
well.
there.
The gem is on the floor. He's like, I need to swap items. I've got nothing. Please give me time to swap stuff. I need
Oh
to
my
pop,
God, he's
eat
so
the cheese.
strong.
The
He still has
damage.
a cheese.
Kasane is man fighting everything, but he can't get the Austral Spirit. He's gonna lose his first life, but still has, as you said, the cheese. They need to kill him a second time without the BKB. It should be possible, but the problem is... Sorry.
There,
This
guys,
is scary.
run! I don't want him to clip heroes.
Earth Splitter
He
comes
does
out.
not have the gen.
Oh my lord, Kasane is chunking, but in response... What was that? Kasane deletes him and Stormer gets Laguna Bladed, taken down. The gem is to be retrieved. Just... What was that last moment there? I need a slow recap of that last hit.
Okay, so first thing is, yes, it is a bug that the Meepo does damage. Because seems like he did 8k to himself.
Yeah.
And then ET did 3k to him. It wasn't the Lina, it was just a crit hit. I see. Man, the team fights are hard to understand because, guys, like, you don't see Meepo every day and you don't see ET reducing everything every day.
Yeah, not having any base armor on Meepo and Mega Meepo, it's just every hit that Elder Titan that has an extra like 400 damage in the team fight does is just pretty much pure damage.
I'd say I'm sorry for the spectators because we don't have like this high level production replay what happened because this game deserves it.
I want to
This
see
game-
what happened.
We also want to see, guys. We are on the same page. Don't get mad with us. We also want replays.
Kasane has a Witchblade and he's going Revenant's Brooch. So he's going to turn all that physical damage into magic damage.
Dire are scanning.
I'm curious why.
Sven has Silver Edge plus smoke. Might find the 8. Will he blink on the...
He does.
He does!
Goes for Stormer and on the
Deleted.
side, Fly can't even respond. Gets the Ice Blast at least off, but this looks like it's TSM in control. Kasane's got the level 20 talent. He's got the 100% cleave talent on Elder Titan now.
Man.
Radiant
It's
structures
over.
are fortified.
It's over. He's gonna chunk. The weird part is he's like 5th in net worth, and it feels like he's the god on this server right now.
Yeah. We talk about the Meepo early pick. There are some counters to the hero. There are some really strong counters, some really weird interactions into the game. You just make ET be, I don't know, the biggest score in the game if you have a Meepo on the other side. I think old Pangolier was more broken than the actual one. Because the old Pangolier, you just get like all damage reduction. Now you get a lot of shield, but it's just a lot of shield.
Yeah, no, you got like, I think you just didn't take damage, right? You got like...
Yeah, in the past you didn't take damage. Now you have a really huge shield, but...
Yeah, who cares about the shield? You can like nullifier it off anyway. Jump
They
in,
go
onto
Bryle.
Bryle. Can we kill him off? Mr. Claire comes out. Bryle pops the BK beach. Soaks up a lot of that damage in the meantime. Phoenix Hit gets dropped as well. Kasana's got the
hack.
shard. He's looking for a target. He's gonna go for Gunner. Yuma actually chunked down and Kasana hits him with 2 hits. So together with Tomato, it is easy killing. Mega Meepo ain't gonna do diddly squat against this ET. And Sven charge forward. Let us the next one down. And it looks like it's going to be a tied scoreline here.
Bro, no spoilers.
I think okay. I'm sorry.
Kidding. There's no copium. Like, I don't know. When you look at the team fights, TSM needs to do a lot of mistakes, and they are not a team that make this amount of mistakes. I agree with you. It's just a matter of time. It's a best of 5. You get to experiment things. Sure, you learn ET counters Meepo. Sure, you lost 1 game for this. But it's the first pick. Next game, Nouns has first pick, and they may surprise. Stormer bot.
Gets the goon
Bryle
out.
misses the stun.
Ice Blast comes in return.
Maybe that's what they
Stormer
need.
gets the damage in. Bryle's dropping low. They get
Bryle's
the kill.
dead. Stormer is alive.
Version gets the Yules off onto the AA, and Tomato will be able to clean that one up pretty quickly. Stormer gets out of
but
dodge.
it's amazing trade.
Honestly, you can probably win a fight if Stormer nukes Kasane. I think that's just it. You need to nuke Kasane.
You need mistakes from TSM. And they're actually happening. 1 miss stun, you don't get a kill on the wind, you die. A lot of gold goes the enemy way. Because Lina is top farm. It seems like ET is the top farm hero, but it's... Oh, has Revenant's Brute.
Yeah, now he can like hit 5 times through wind run, so that 100% evasion from Stormer. He can't get close to the ET.
Yeah. And it's magic damage, and you remove the magic resist. I see why you ask base resist. It's because not written base magic resist.
Yeah, that's why I was
like
confused.
a typo. Okay, that's why I thought you asked what base meant in that sense.
Yeah, no, it was
yeah.
just because it says base
Valve.
resist, but it says in the description that it's magic armor reduction.
Reddit thread, please. Valve, someone picked ET. There's a typo. It's just base resist. Reddit thread, please, guys. Someone picked Meepo. It seems like he dealt 15k damage.
To himself.
It seems like he dealt to himself.
I guess maybe if he goes Mega Meepo and then out of it, maybe it counts as dealing damage to himself. I'm actually curious at the end of the game if it just shows like he's done an insane amount of damage. Oh, Kasane looking for the catch onto Gunner. The stomp comes in.
But the team is ready around.
Yeah.
What are they trying?
But the gateway is being used. Whitemon's joining the fray. Yules on Yules. 10% trying to go for immersion. Ice Blast
And
flying out. Yules dropping
no
low.
stun.
A 1-for-1 trade. Gunner pops the BKB. He's on the run.
There's a gem on the ground.
And Stormer
Whitemon?
finds
Right
Whitemon. The Weaver is dead. And that is another nice addition coming through.
Unfair. He did not find the Weaver. The Weaver found his own death. He just Shukuchi in the Stormer. Let's be honest.
Yeah, sometimes you win some, sometimes you get absolutely crapped.
Radiant scan, so they know where Timado is. What can they do with this info? Roche timer, we gonna find out in 15 seconds. Maybe a super early Roche. Would love to see nouns with Aegis. More exciting game. Stormer gonna get DD. Yeah, things are lining up for nouns. Early Roche. Early Roche. Early Roche. 28 seconds in.
Pretty good timer. Meepo to get that Roche means they also get a refresher shard. Is it the most amazing refresher shard game? Not really, but at least it's... I mean, you're not going to wait until it's daytime to get the free axe. That's just... That would be psychotic.
Thanks, DK. Thanks for saying the game was over. Now we have a game.
I gotta
Cast
keep
your
it
jinx.
interesting. I gotta keep it interesting.
Thanks. Thanks. If you didn't say bro, they would just finish there.
Yeah, they
But
just
the
walk up
caster
high
jinx
ground.
doesn't fail.
Now it's just, you know, one bad fight and then Meepo destroys your base. That's also the other way it can go. It's not only
Then playing
Meepo
without
they have.
buyback. Ultimado. Will he do the crazy blink? No. No. Hanging there. Okay, they're waiting for Roche to come Radiant side.
Yeah, they're ready to get that free Ags. The Sven's actually taking the gateway. And Gunner
Oh,
immediately jumps on
finds
that.
Gunner. Did Gunner find him?
Oh, God Strength is used. Gunner needs to disengage. But that's God Strength on cooldown.
That's a good trade.
And they're all going bottom
For
side
announced.
because Roche is heading that direction.
Got strength.
One arrow.
Stormstormer's nearby. He's got double damage. Shackle Shot connects on Whitemon. Has the BKB, doesn't pop any time. Laguna Blaze then. Oh no, Stormstormer, why you don't just pop BKB there? Oh my lord, have mercy.
I mean, TSM was clutch.
But yeah,
He thought it was just a freebie because he saw
Radiant
Timado
are
top
scanning.
1 second ago. I can't
you saw
understand.
him 1 second ago at
AOT.
the gateway.
They can. No, they cannot.
Dies too fast.
Copian.
Like, if they're fighting around the gateway and Roche runs to the Radiant side, I think it's safe to say you can expect them to take the
Oh, there's the
gateway
agonies. Get the agonies. Timado, get the agonies, bro. Oh, they're
Whitemon.
gonna leave to Weaver. No, the Weaver one is bad now. The cooldown is still the same.
Oh, it's
They
still,
removed
it's still
the
a
cooldown
save
reduction.
against like Meepo ramming away at one of the cores.
Bro, but Superman against Wind? He can use it for 3 minutes till Wind gets 25.
Yeah, and then it's completely useless.
Nah, it's useful against the Glimmer on AA, the Force Staff on the Sky.
and then you make a mistake, you
I mean, not against Force Staff. never
Superman
mind.
on
That's-
them, and then they like blink
It's best
back, and then
against
you
Glimmer.
fly completely towards their base, and you're like,
See,
I
now he
fucked
could
up.
just fly into Lalas. And Lalas gonna survive in 1 more second.
he had that Force Staff, but didn't want to use it because his Glimmer would get popped up. Bryle? Laguna bladed up the high ground there. Okay, Tomato 25's got the extra Stormhammer duration stun. Hey, wards to get rid of, and
They blink into Gunner.
Blade, and that is a very quick kill onto
Damn,
Gunner.
round. No one cares. Whitemon cares.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And no AUT.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Danger spot for nouns.
They hold on.
Come on, Stormstormer. You can do the Chaco. First try.
Radiant's bottom tower
They don't
is
have
under
a
attack.
Centaur buyback. Because he bought the full Reaver. That's actually... he didn't even buy the full Blink. But he bought the Reaver top side. Yuma needs to be a bit careful with his Meepos. Yeah, he's gonna get out even before clearing the Ancient Thunder Hide. Rumble Hide, sorry.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
24k net worth advantage now. Looking pretty a-okay for TSM, but can they also continue this? Can they clean out this game? That's the big question. I mean, it's
It's a-
one bad fight from Meepo destroying your base. That's the problem.
It's a hard high ground take because you need to go on their heroes. And if you're just like showing under their tower, they can easily go on you. So they're waiting for the God Strength. It's back now. Like, you see, Timado, he has Aegis, but he's not hitting the tower. He wants to see a hero and jump that hero. This is Gunnar. Gunnar, tanking a lot.
No Laguna coming through, so
Radiant's middle tower is under
he's
attack.
pretty bulky with that 4.7k HP and
Stormer.
insane HP regen.
Will they spot him? Oh no, he TPs.
A golden thread.
And it's back to base defending game. And Kasane, actually, they spot him out and they're going to go in for the ult Titan. He needs to get that Astral Spirit. He's going to get silenced up. The time lapse save is going to be enough. Kasane is just done for.
Not enough at all.
And this is problematic. Whitemon's going to be the next target. In comes Tomato onto Yuma, but Yuma doesn't.
Ag is dead.
Yuma doesn't fear anything with Kasane dead. Like, they don't have the damage to kill off this Meepo if Kasane is dead. And chase onto Bryle, pops the BKB.
Can he run?
Jump to the
Whitemon
side.
definitely cannot.
Whitemon will be chunked down by Gunnar. Yuma is still looking for more Tomato. Keep on running. Keep on disengaging.
Bryle has the Arcane Blink. It's interesting. We're seeing finally the Z-Team being used. So he won't have mana issues. Doesn't ever need to go base. This is Gunnar. Does he want to go Gunnar? He does. Timado.
He actually gets saved by the
Wait,
E-Blade by
force step?
accident. Gunnar is going to get taken down. Ice Blast.
There's a jam.
Fly out. Tomato.
Yuma.
He's going to get rooted up. Oh no, Tomato. That's a big mistake. Ice Blast is still on
He'll
him.
die
He's
to-
still frostbitten.
Frostbite.
That's his first life though. He still has the Aegis. And they get him out there. Bryle is the only one that can try and keep him alive. He's actually going to go in for Fly, but Fly survives enough damage right now. The E-Blade being used by Bryle keeps saving his enemies. Bryle's going to jump in. Lelis is on that side, but Tomato is
dying
the
for you,
main
man.
target. And Tomato, do they get the kill? He's got level 25 now, so he's got the extra meeple, but he can't get the dig. He can't get the dig going. Oh no! Huge play from Bryle. That's actually game
Can't
winning.
believe Timado survived this. I can't believe it.
That was honestly, without a buyback available, 300 gold. They need to get the bounties. It's a triple bounty as well. Can they get the bounty secured? Somehow. That's too far away.
Storm's on him.
Laguna Blade
Bryle?
used,
Stormstormer?
Stormstormer. He's invis. Bryle doesn't have vision. Power shot. Bryle's gonna stay alive. Stormstormer.
69 HP.
Killed by Kasane's Astral Spirit summoning.
Lattice running this to the base, to the fountain.
It's a game of
Hey, buyback.
maxing at this stage. So close. But it's TSM that's chunking away at the Nouns base.
Has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's
Oh my
bottom
god.
barracks are under attack.
38 seconds to Meepo.
Top side, they're gonna go in onto
Oh,
the
they
Weaver.
found the Weaver.
Mystic Flare, they quickly get that catch, but Tomato's just gonna keep on chunking buildings. So it's even catapult
Radiant's middle
waves
tower
coming in.
has
All
fallen.
3 lanes are being pushed.
Win has buy.
Radiant's top tower
They
is
can
under attack.
go on Timado.
Oh, Gunnar. Man's playing dangerous gaming. And the load service about to end. Immersion
Phoenix?
with a weird
Blinks
dive.
in.
Gunnar doesn't get caught by the LSA. He's got the blink in a second. God, he is playing with
Radiant's middle
fire
tower
on
Oh.
is
Gunnar.
under attack.
Literally fire. He's running to the Phoenix.
Running to Phoenix,
there's
running
Lina.
to Lina.
Lina?
Speaking
Okay.
of which, Bryle
Okay.
tries to go in.
The blink?
How short is that BKB cooldown? He's always got BKB on that Lina. Jeez.
It's just a spell press.
Yeah, and the Octarine, but my lord.
And Doctrine. Yeah. It's just so we don't think the Arcane Blink's doing it as they did in the past. You see, like, Lina now has 20.5% base magic resistance. That's the thing I was talking about. It's not something to be ignored.
Radiant
Yeah,
are
it's definitely
scanning.
a reasonable
Which is-
janky.
Oh, Bryle? They did it.
This time didn't have a
Don't
BKB
spring.
available.
And they found Kasane. Or did Kasane find Gunnar? Let's see who
Oh
found.
no, this is scary. Gunnar pops the BKB will be actually just
Kasane
fine.
needs to run.
Dude, they have a gem. But he gets the blink out. Kasane is the bigger target though. Kasane is the huge one. Because now that means Meepo can fight Yuma immediately charging for it. There's no Kasane. Oh, thank you very much. I got that disperser hunting for kills. They need creeps though.
Will he go on Timaru? No.
Oh, this game is still open.
Just to finish the thought process, so it's 20 plus the 25 base. It goes with 45.
Dire's
It is
middle
a lot.
tower has fallen.
Then you add BKB to it.
Radiant's middle tower
And it is
attack.
Meepo Gaming, so they push very quickly. There's a double buyback available on the Dire side where they come in with that double buyback immediately, trying to go for the fight zone. Someone trying to disengage. Yuma go for the TP out, and Yuma will be gone for now. Will they get anything done? Brow's gonna get shackle shotted up on the side. Gunner TP. Yep,
Gunner.
they're all out. They force a double buyback. They're all out. Roche is respawn, by the way, so there is a Roche top side to be picked up.
I'd say game is even on that point. Because if Lina dies, the game is over. If Lina or ET dies, the game's over. I'd say if ET dies, though, it's over. If Lina dies, maybe they can pull up something. But they need the ET alive. They need this Aegis on the ET.
Yeah, the ET needs to definitely survive. Dire scan is going to be a Radiant Roche spawn, so they'll be able to secure it. I don't think they're going to be able to contest before it drops.
I mean, they're smoking for it, and they will have the A blast to buy some time, I'd say. Roche's gonna stun some heroes on the way. No, they're ready.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay.
They're using this pretty much as a bait.
They are pinging exactly where Timaru is. Will he blink in the fog? No.
Ice blast.
Breaks AOT.
Yeah, they spot out
Blinks
Tomato.
on the fog. Finds Timado.
Does get clipped by that frostbitten. In the meantime, Meepo is pushing mid out with his Meepo army, so you gotta deal with the fact that he can split push. He's actually also behind them with the smoke.
And I will play a hat, I believe, actually.
Also, Mega Meepo with a BKB, that's weird. The way it looks. One big
Okay.
BKB Mega Meepo.
Immersion. Clipped himself. They know it.
Gunner relaxing. Playing frontline gaming.
I mean, I feel like Meepo can just go Throne.
Yeah,
Go,
he's just
Yuma,
pushing.
go.
They're keeping them occupied the entire time. Someone will have to eventually TP back if he keeps on going. Whitemon through the enemies.
He has no buy.
The gem is on
Going a bit
Gunner.
crazy there.
And now Whitemon is going to get Mystic Flare taken down. Whitemon has dropped. Meepo still hasn't jumped in.
BKB forced on Lina. Stormer also used his one.
Yuma just needs to keep pushing. Force
Will
them
they
all the
give
way
up
back.
on the Roche?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
they're
they're
going to TP.
TPing.
And now
Yeah,
Yuma
but-
needs to disengage.
Oh,
Immersion.
they'll Scepter.
They also have that Scythe of Vice, but it's Mega
Stampede.
Meepo on the run. Stampede, Dispersion. God, he's fast. And Yuma's out. They are going into the Roche pit. The TP comes through, and that should be the Aegis cheese. And Aghanim Scepter coming in for nouns here.
It is just on the outplay. Like, I feel Nouns draft is way harder to execute. But they're just outplaying.
Hitch a ride! Hitch a ride! We got the ride to be hitched. He actually has a save from Mega Meepo now.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of wild that he is playing with Hitch a Ride. I mean, the other one would be Ancient Apparition with Ags, which is kind of useless.
Also, Sven is playing without buyback.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And Stormer spots him. Has ninja gear.
They're looking for a
Dire's
catch.
bottom tower has
Top tier
fallen.
2 tower is still standing.
No buybacks at all at TSM. 2 of them because they use, the other 3 they just don't have the gold. I mean, okay, Phoenix has now. No? Wait. No, Phoenix doesn't have. My bad. No hero has.
Gunner's playing very far forward, not giving a hoot about what the enemy can throw in his direction. I haven't seen Kasane do anything for a very long time.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, because he died, then he bought back, and they couldn't get any hero. They're not getting a team fight. That's the thing.
Dire are scanning.
I scan it. Torment is secured. White Monk gets his shard. Yay! It does nothing.
Yeah, for Weaver's support is like literally nothing.
I guess
all
a bit more damage
keeping
onto the Meepo.
Top. They think like a Meepo will show. Sure. Yuma just read them like a book and just changed the side of the map.
5k net worth lead is all that TSM has at this point. I mean, let's quickly check. What was it at the max? It was 30-ish?
Not so windy
Yeah,
now.
close. It was 28k net worth advantage. And Meepo is all TPing in. They need to get rid of the tier 2 tower so that if they win a fight, they can actually take the entire base. But it's so crucial that you take a fight kinda now because the Dire has, as you
Dire's
mentioned,
top tower
only a
is
buyback on
under
immersion.
attack.
The rest of the team has nothing. So
Dire's top tower has fallen.
you can buy back. They all have bots. Well, most of them have bots on the Radiant side. And Gunner's got Hitch a Ride, because that's all the cool kids have.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
the only buybacks that they know that Dire doesn't have is the Lina
Ryle.
and AT.
Gets spotted bottom lane, pops the BKB, needs to quickly go to the TB. Can they get control? No, they cannot. They don't have a basher. They don't have a way to lock him down. But it is BKB on cooldown.
It is. 50 seconds. It is really fast. By the time they reach the base, you're just using this time like to fix lanes.
Gunner. I mean, he's also got Martyr's Plate, which is pretty nice. The extra magic resistance redirects all the magic damage dealt. 25% of the magic damage dealt. Trying to soak up every damage they can throw in his direction, and with the double edge, you'll be walking around with like 8k HP anyway. But it's so risky just to push high ground. It's scary. It's not necessarily the biggest risk, but it's just really scary against Elder Titan.
TSM is also scared. They
Oh,
see
yeah.
the catapults, they're just like
Radiant
throwing
are
spell
scanning.
from so far away. Timado is doing an amazing job playing the map with a silver edge and ninja gear. Oh,
Timado.
Gunner?
Focus Orb. Spell Reflect.
TP from
Bob.
BOT2.
Stomp onto 2. Ryle tries to get
Ryle?
the kill onto Mega. Oh,
The dig.
he's just chilling in his little. That looks so weird when he's dug. I thought he was like dead and that was the Aegis pop or something, but it's not really even a big dig. It's like he's just standing there with a little bit of earth around him.
15 seconds for the buyback, so game state will kind of reset. ET doesn't have it for 200 gold, but he'll get it. Unless he's just like the first contact burst hero.
Dire's middle barracks
Yeah.
are under attack.
Man, what a game. What a game. It's gonna be 1 hour soon.
Aegis is about to be reclaimed as well. I mean, this is to make it all the way to KL, all the way to Malaysia for the winner. Who's it gonna be after this series? Of course, this is only game number 2. I'm still expecting a 5-game series.
I'm thinking on the ET, sorry, the ET level 25. I think the right one is way better.
What's the normal cooldown on Earth Splitter? 100 seconds, 40. I mean, it is what 50% HP as damage. That's a lot against
It's a wake
tanky
up-
heroes.
The wake up damage threshold is just 1 hit. You're gonna 1 hit and you do that damage.
Blade, Laguna Blade, Gunner's on the run. There's the refresher from
Refresher
Bryle. Gunner
pops.
pops the BKB. He's still alive. They use the refresher there on Bryle, and he still does not drop.
5k HP.
Damage.
Immersion?
They're playing Immersion. Stormstormer has a DD. He'll delete Immersion.
Phoenix Egg gets
Here's
dropped,
the
and
egg.
the Meepo just annihilates the egg. Stormstormer's gonna get taken down though by Burrell. The Laguna Blade damage is a bit too much. Yuma on the run, gets the blink out of there. The rest of the supports kind of disengage. Melis Flare does a lot of damage on White Mom, but
Timado gets
Gunner.
Gunner.
He's gonna keep you alive. Gunner, can he run? He is pretty fast,
Yuma
but
gets
he has the
Burrell.
blink dagger available on center, possibly soon enough.
2 buybacks. TSM just running for their lives.
Yeah,
Phoenix also
the
2
spells are
buybacks.
getting on cooldown right now. Centaur, Sven's God Strength half duration is gone, and he doesn't have a refresher. The big one is the fact that they forced a Wind Ranger buyback. Like, if they got a Landless buyback, that wouldn't be too problematic. But Stormstormer, he is like one-shot territory if Lina spots him. Bryle has had his number the entire game.
Bryce level 30, so has the cooldown talent plus the pure damage talent. He can burst targets, even in 1 hour games. I'd say after 1 hour, maybe not. Because, yeah. Tier 5 items, they will come soon.
Laguna Blade has a 16.5-second cooldown.
You know what I think is the play? Is use smoke now for the enemy try. Because you know they will be there farming the ancients. Because they want the sweet tier 5 items.
I'm actually wondering
That's
if
the
anyone
clutch play.
is buying Hand of Midas just to get it faster.
Nah, just do it when we are super behind. And then you know you cannot hit it. Let's see Stormstormer.
Yeah, they want that kill. That would be a big
Wait. Timado? No. Oof.
kill. Just out of range to get that harpoon.
1 hour.
And there we get it. An hour-long game. I think this is the first one that we're doing actually in the qualifiers. And
Ex
Radiant
Machina.
are scanning.
amazing neutral items will we get? Forest boots, pirate hat for Meepo. Yar. Any giant rings coming in?
Horse boots for Kasane.
What more can you get? More can you
Arcanist armor for Gunner. 40% damage reflection. The magic resistance is huge.
Mirror shields. Phoenix goes for Book of Shadows. I mean, that one makes sense. This late game, it's always super good value. Arcanist armor also makes a lot of sense.
Say hello to my
Considering Luna might kill himself. With the double Laguna Blade every time.
Phoenix is still not 25. That's another thing to come. Oh, the Meepo illusions. Will they be baited?
Sky's got
Will
the
they be
Seer
baited?
Stone.
Will they be baited? Come on, Timado. Oof.
Yeah, you use
They
Scythe on-
vise it.
Yep.
Then it. Yeah.
Roche has
Stormstormer
respawn.
sees Bryle. Does. Oof.
You gotta hit that.
Bathroom moment. We hit 1 hour.
They still haven't all chosen their tier 5 items. Weaver still needs to choose, and so
You can choose while paused, you know? That's what A just did.
oh, yeah, he's got Book of Shadows. Does the Stormstormer Wind Ranger go for? Book of the Dead? Huh. I'm always wondering what kind of choices. They should have like a view of what the options are that they have.
Yeah, it should. Oh, it's pushing top.
Yeah.
Necromicon Warriors.
There we go. Book of the Dead. Prowl is back in base. Has a
Radiant
TP
are
in 3
scanning.
seconds anyway. That Meatbow is gonna
And
be
Roche
pushing
is up.
mid. Both these sides. It is scary. Because the Radiant has 2 less buybacks. Actually, Weaver doesn't have the money for a buyback. What did he buy out? He's got a Seer Stone now, so he has the range for time lapse at least.
Okay, both teams just Trying to claim some lane here around Roche. Searstone is doing a lot. Oh,
God strength. Sort of.
Davis.
Yep, there we have Hitch a Ride.
Hitch a Ride.
Going in. Hello. In comes the meatball
Here comes
charging
Yuma.
forward. The Mystic Fire comes out. Yuma's immediately going to try and disengage. Our splitter got used. Stormstormer's actually on the other
they got
side.
Stormstormer.
And he's stunned up. Stormstormer's going to die back. That is
No
huge.
buy for
Can't
3
get
minutes.
the kills continuing here. The meatball needs to find a good opening to actually jump someone. White Mom would be a pretty okay
there's
target.
Mimi.
Kasane is going to
Yuma?
take some damage here. Yuma going in. There's a Hitch a Ride again. Kind of trying for Yuma. Can
Yuma
right
is dying.
click. The meatball can right click inside the Hitch a Ride. They lose the life of Tomato. Will be able to buy back.
Guy dies for Bryo. Bryo, he's in danger.
Gunner's looking for immersion. He knows that he doesn't have a buyback. Kasana's going for the man fight up against Gunner. Yuma is chasing in for Tomato and Bryo. There's the time
Oh,
lapse.
the
coming.
time
Ice
lapsing
Blast.
to Bryo.
Not going to be able to connect, and the dig.
The dig.
Yuma, he doesn't have the Mega Meepo or the dig available, and Mega, well, Meepo in general is dead. Gunner couldn't get the good Hitch a Ride going, and Gunner is found and finished. This is big. They've got 2 buybacks on the Radiant side, but Lelis is going to be another dieback in the books.
Yeah, game now is really tough for nouns. Free Roche, free Axe for TSM. Dieback on Sky. Also dieback on the wing. He didn't buy back on this fight, but he has no buy, right? So it's the death after another buyback. 2 minutes for the buy. There's a DD in the river also. I don't know. Can Yuma do some rat dodo? What is the hope here? Take on Kasane.
Already
Buyback on Yuma.
pushing it
Has the
in.
dagger.
I
The BO into it.
am kind
They
of
get him.
wondering why Kasane is chilling over here. Tries to get stomping. Yuma joins. Nice LSA. Hitch a Ride. Take him for a spin.
Hitch a Ride on the Mega Meepo.
Oh,
Bryo.
God. Mega Meepo inside Hitch a Ride. So weird.
There's a gem where Phoenix died.
Stormstormer is also back, almost back alive again.
Actually, they're still in the game. Wind is back. It's just like with all the Sky. And honestly, Aegis at this point of the game, it's not that game changing. Sometimes you want to be 6 slotted. It's like Timado doesn't have the Linkens now. Easier to burst. And if you die once, the Meepo just destroys you afterwards.
Yeah, it is definitely scary because when you don't have BKB, it's easy picking for a Meepo to surround you and kill you. Bryle's been just playing top tier this entire game. He's on that Lina, has done so many kills, so many quick pick-offs. The LSA stuns are on point the entire time with that massive cooldown reduction that he's had. If they are going to win this on TSM, it's definitely Bryle MVP.
Agree. For now, maybe we still have 1 hour of game and we see amazing time lapses. But I have to agree. Bryo's doing so much with the Lina. I mean, everyone's playing so good. Like Sven, he was like for 10 minutes just playing from behind with like the ninja gear, the silver edge, on the very edge of them. I don't know. Everyone is an MVP on this game. Just impressive level for that.
Let's see. Bloodthorn now done on Tomato. I mean, he's got so many items, he doesn't even know what to build. Does have the equipped dags, so that's at least finally an option. Doesn't need a blink because you can just like Superman, even though it's very scary, you can really get put out of position this game.
You can click it, you can toggle off.
Yeah, I know, but if you make a mistake by not having the toggle wrong, for instance, it's gonna go in, or use the God Strength at least.
He goes in like,
Bryo?
guys, I'm using God's Strength.
Shackle Shot gets spell reflection, Stormstormer's dead. Has a buyback available.
Has by. Gunner, he can't hide.
Stormer is, yeah, that was a great. Who had that Lotus? White Mon with the Lotus play right there.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Great
top tower
counter.
is under
And you also have to deal with Mirror
Radiant's
Shield.
top tower is falling.
Yuma going in.
Jumping
Bryle's
Bryle,
gone.
deleted.
Has buyback available. But Timato, if he dies, that could be huge. And Storm is going to try and go in. The Demon Blade gets thrown out. Bryle is back in action after bots TPing in. But there is no buyback on the Lina, so both mid laners have just used their buybacks. And if they get on top of the Lina, he is also very quickly dead.
Yeah, it's a dangerous spot for TSM. Also, you have like Sven is not the best Aegis carrier, because if you die without God Strength, it's a hard fight. So will the game reset for 7 minutes more to have the buyback? Lina just reached the 1k last hit
Money to burn.
mark
Radiant's
and
courier
50k
has
net
been
worth.
killed.
Remember when you could buy a new BKB and it would reset to a BKB 9 or BKB 10 at that time?
Ah, the good old days of ages and ages and ages ago.
Radiant are scanning.
But yeah, that could be pretty nice at this stage. Do we even have moon shards? Oh yeah, we have one on the Sven. Lina, also. On the Radiant side.
I mean, he should... Oh no, he doesn't have the... I mean, he just bought back, so he has 4k free gold. He should buy a moon shard for the ET.
Yeah, Kasane is... honestly, I don't actually see him in any of these fights. I see him pop his ulti, and that's about it.
Yeah, sometimes he's making the guys sleep for a while.
You can feel comfortable, and then ready to pounce, blow up the Meepo. Problem... Oh! We got a Daedalus on Lina. He's going right-click Lina now?
Which item? Maybe when he press refresher, he'll just like have this extra right click. I don't think he's going full right click.
Oh, Bryle's not there. They're gonna go in, they find immersion and very quickly get rid of him. That's actually no buyback.
Because of gold. Like, nouns doesn't know that to pressure enough. But yeah, maybe you just want to pressure like, oh, let's force this guy buyback. And then you realize he doesn't have a buyback, and then you just eventually win the game. Look how tanky the Tormentor is now. They kill like 6-7 times. Just gets tankier and tankier.
It does have a lot of regen there. Does it show? 2900 all damage barrier that regens 300 health per second. And 130% damage received to all nearby enemy. Is it the same at every level, the reflect damage, or does it also increase?
It increases barrier and reflect, because reflect is 100 original, right?
I don't know. Maybe. Could be.
Maybe. So the regen increases 100 per death. And
That's a lot.
the barrier increases 200. The damage reflection is 90% and increases 20% per death.
Okay, so it's just they haven't killed Tormentor enough on the Dire side, I guess.
Yeah.
The Radiant side.
They just killed twice.
Yeah. I didn't see the
Radiant
Radiant
side, they
side,
kill like
so I don't know
5 times, I guess.
what stats it had, but... Well, it's dead, and it's 3 gold.
I thought it started with 100. I didn't know it started with 90.
That's
You live, you
weird.
learn.
Weird that they put it at 90, right? At least make it like nice round 100.
Yeah.
Well, currently, Yuma, he's going for the refresh orb. Any other interesting items coming up? Wind Range has got the Maelstrom. Honestly, Stormstormer feels really lackluster in terms of items. What's his net
He
worth?
bought back like 3 or 4 times in a game.
I think maybe even more. Yeah, he's not that farmed compared to the rest.
He has a consumed Agony's also. Yeah. What? How could you improve?
Swift
Would you
Blink,
go like
Self-
Mjolnir or like a Gleipnir with the Maelstrom?
Sell boots, maybe. Swift Blink.
I don't think Swift Blink.
Gleipnir.
Like you don't want attack speed, right? You
Oh,
get
yeah.
the attack speed from the OT.
The Arcane Blink then.
Yeah, Arcane or even the Strength Blink.
Actually, Swift Blink does give you phased movement speed, and Lena, like the Wind Run boosts your movement speed, right? Or not? Move speed bonus 60%. So you're not hasted movement speed. So if you sell your boots, you lose quite a bit of movement speed. So if you have Swift Blink, you do get hasted max movement speed, at least I think. I mean, you do have, on the other hand, Stampede and Workhorse be like the grab or hitch a ride shenanigans behind you. Stormstormer DC'd again. My God, he's actually playing for me. You. Tormentor dies, 200 gold each. Next Roshan is probably going to be a Radiant Roshan again. Who still needs an Ags at this point? AA, but would you even want that one? Doesn't it just buff your net worth so your buybacks cost more? Other options, let's see.
I mean, you can right click build, but it's hard with item set.
Phoenix could get the Ags still on the dire side. Even though it also brings a bit of risk with it.
You know, one thing I was looking also, because this is the time chest for the Reddit threads. I'm like, oh, level 30. What is a good level 30? You know what's a terrible level 30? Sky. Arcane Bolt pierces spell immunity. What is spell immunity?
That is true. I only know
doesn't
debuff
exist.
immunity, but okay.
Cool, you pierce BKB now as every single spell in the game.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Is like, I'm curious. Like, if you test it, does it just dodge, go through all the damage then? Because it says something else than that it's supposed to do.
Dire are
That's a
scanning.
really
Should
terrible
do
25.
the full damage, but I don't know. It's just-
I'm actually kind of curious to try that out. Oh, actually, I completely forgot that Arcane Bolt is based off of your int damage multiplier, so it is actually really good with your shard.
It is.
Oh, look at that.
Then
Seer Stone.
going for
Mana going
you.
in. The Phoenix Egg instantly dropped. They're all trying to get a guy. They're all trying to stay alive. Kasani's actually dead. Stormstorm gets that kill. Kasani has a buyback available. Godstrike can choose. Gunner needs to be careful. Center
Back on egg
opposite
used.
direction. Laguna Blade. Gunner's going to stay alive. The second egg on cooldown. Stormstormer blinks to the side. Spots out Brow. Brow with the LSA.
Brow has
Gets
a
the
divine
connection.
and he's dying.
Oh, this is problematic. He also has that. He gets saved. He actually
Oh, the
gets put
time
out
lapse.
of position. And right now, Stormstormer is going to get chunked
Kasane
by
joins.
Kasane.
Came out of that buyback.
Stormstormer no buyback available. Tomato does rejoin the fray. Oh, they're all behind the Roche pit. Are they going to stay in the area? The Hex on the last Yuma and Meepo. They need to be very careful.
Didn't clip anyone.
Yuma is dropping low and the chunks are there.
Brow
The
is
kick comes in.
dying.
Yuma needs to Mega Meepo it up and they kind of need to get out. Brow's going to die.
Dead, no
Dieback
buyback,
coming
divine
through.
in the ground.
There's a Divine Rapier to be secured. Tomato is looking
Buy
in
that.
a different direction, but Meepo is going for the fight against Tomato.
Divine is
There's
in the
no
ground.
God
Now with
Strike
Weaver.
available. The
But it
Weaver,
doesn't work.
can he get out of there? The Weaver's dropping low. Mystic Flare gets used. The Skywrath Mage is pumping out damage.
Tomato dies
Meepo,
up.
Yuma needs to
Die
group
back.
up. Yuma's dead. Gunner is surrounded. Flybot back, trying to rejoin the fray, but Kasane is just doing too much damage. This Elder Titan finally gets a time to shine. And
Gunner rejoins.
it is
The
doing
POC
so
on him.
much.
Yuma's back. He's going for Timado. It will be a dieback.
Oh no, the Sven is about to
No
drop.
Timado, no
Roche is up
Bryle.
at 25, and Kasane is the last
Who cares,
one
Roche?
standing.
Who cares, Roche?
This is
Radiant's
everything. 4
middle
buybacks on the
tower.
Radiant
Game.
side used.
Go game.
The problem
2 minutes
is
with ice Sven.
there are no creeps. the
turret
creeps
has
need to
been
walk
killed.
the distance.
Meepo has a divine.
Moving.
Go Tron, go Tron.
This.
Yeah, they don't carry Roche. Yeah, it's perfect. They can hit Tron directly.
Elder Titan can still like nuke the bejesus out of Meepo.
I don't know. I think they're just waiting like for Wind. Wind will buy BOT too. Go on Gunner or the hero that jumps, and they're gonna go all in.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, they're going for
Yeah, they're
Roche.
going for Roche. It's too risky. They're almost back up, and we saw in that fight, Kasane like killed 3 heroes in 5 seconds. He just walks around, smack, 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 and they die.
I'm sad. Oh, Roche is changing sides.
It is actually going to be a refresher Roche then.
It's gonna be Agonies. It's gonna be
Oh,
Agonies.
still eggs?
Yeah. I don't even know if it's a bug or intended, but it will be Ags.
Oh yeah. I don't know. It sometimes swaps.
If you're
and
hitting
sometimes
while
doesn't.
it is swapping sides, it keeps the thing.
But I've also
side.
had situations where it did swap while you were hitting it. Okay.
X for fly.
Why? Really?
Right
Okay.
click A, coming.
Moves cooldown reduces mana cost. Let's go! Let's go! He needs his level 20, his other 20 talent. He needs to be level 29 so he can have extra 80 chilling touch damage. Why doesn't he right click? Come on, just right click chilling touch. You got the mana for days anyway.
Yeah, you might as well like upgrade the Forest Staff to a Hurricane Pike, because your range is just massive. Especially because he is 28, so he has the talent now. You do a lot of damage. Ask a teammate to buy a Moon Shard. You know, the basic. Things like Meepo is the hero that takes less benefit out of Divine. I'm not even sure if he wants to have this Divine
I would
with
rather give it to the Wind Ranger, but okay.
because
Divine's kind of
it wasn't a
useless.
choice. It wasn't really a choice. I think it's like bad to have it, but he had to take. Because now you don't have 2 slots because of the Aegis and the Divine.
So you're pretty easy to kill the first time.
You are a easy kill.
And that means that this game is definitely not done yet, because I think they're going to need another Roche before there's any high ground shenanigans.
Man, we gonna have more 7 minutes of game because you need to wait all the buybacks to restart so you can take some deep breath and keep playing the game. No one wants to risk the 77 minutes into crazy move.
Now they are smoking up, looking to see if they can get Stormer, disengage, gets himself back, center stampede.
As of Lincoln's.
Use the scythe, could have hit him possibly with the Yules there if he like popped it in a row.
Cast range is different.
Oh yeah.
Don't think he had the cast range for the.
Oh yeah,
scepter.
time to get an Aetherland. Still doesn't have a Phoenix Egg on the... There's a Aghanim Scepter on the Phoenix. The only one without an Ags this game.
Things like the eggs not surviving, like they're either like if you used to save someone, the egg dies,
Actually, that fight bottom,
or they will kite the egg.
the
you know?
fight bottom, he had 2 eggs that both popped.
Oh, they're going.
Oh, catch, Mega Meepo, hit you right, quickly run away. There's the first egg
Hey,
used.
ulti is gonna clip 2 heroes, 1 hero. First egg used. Just refresh it and put the refresher on cooldown. Or don't.
Bounty! I mean, to be fair, the longer this game lasts, the more value comes out of the Pirate Hat, so Stormer can get his items.
It is true.
And Fly is about the same net width as Kasane.
A lot because of the agonies. But yeah.
Are scanning.
So a refresher orb on AA, double Ice Blast in a team fight could definitely be quite massive. Workhorse only has an 18-second cooldown.
Sven bought a Bloodthorn and has no buy. Oh, yeah.
Oh no, he's had the Bloodthorn before. He bought it
Okay.
ages ago.
Okay, so what did he buy?
Maybe
Or
a
just
moon
'cause-
shard for someone else?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
I don't know. Because it's impossible that he just got 1k gold in the 5 minutes since he bought.
That's
Yeah.
enough.
Well, he'll have buyback in 1 minute, but I bet he won't have 5k net worth. Did he buy the MK? I don't know. I'll be honest.
Maybe he bought the MKB. I can't remember if he had an MKB.
Then it's the MKB. If had a blood turn, he just got a new item. Just got it delivered. Or newly.
I think he had nullifying. Immersion. Got a BKB on his mind. God, how do you even finish this game? Like, that's the big how do is it just someone has to make the big mistake, but it's just wait until buybacks are back, and then I guess next Roche, and then maybe
I don't know. Like if one more hero died from TSM side, it would be nouns win.
I mean, that's kind of been the case the entire game. There's been fights where it's one more hero dies, one hero gets away with like 50 HP, and then that could have decided everything.
And eventually, this one more hero will die. I think so. Let's see buyback status. So all buybacks are coming back. Wait, so Sven has the gold. Okay, Sven sold the blood turn, so now has the gold for the buy. Okay. He just swapped the blood turn for the Nuli.
Okay,
Dire are scanning.
feels like he's a lot squishier now.
So Kasana is the only player without buyback, and he's the one. Oof. No, he's the one that could be spotted. Not anymore.
They're towards the Dire's base. Why are they all bottom?
What? Are they chasing the gem that's in the ground, or a divine, or
They're
or
all-
don't
TSM
have the Roche timer? I don't know. I don't
it's
know.
nowhere
Or-
near being able to spawn. They killed it even on Dire's side.
Or it's like hero will show bottom, we go on this hero. I don't know. You need to be creative.
Throw out a Hail Mary. Maybe get
I'd
lucky.
say it's not the standard move you do with 81 minutes. You know, like it's 81 minutes. You just need to. Remember, the Necronomicon Warrior does have true sight. So he can spot this van. I mean, teams are picking each other. Does spot this van.
Spots
Will the
him
BKB be
again.
forced? No.
Load sword being used.
The ward. The ward.
Mid lane and top
Then-
lane are being pushed in. There's a double catapult wave top as well. But if they keep them distracted, they might start losing their base.
Then
Going in, shot
Storm
shot
Armor.
well, but there is going to be the save with the time lapse. They fall back, Stamp
first
is
egg
used.
force. The first egg from Stumpy exchange. Thing is, Stumpy cooldown is only 48 seconds.
And he has a refresh orb. Top
Dire's
lane, they're
top
losing their
tower is
tier
under
3 tower
attack.
top.
They need to go back, but they all TP. Yuma goes in.
Yuma's going in aggressively.
Second
Ryle
egg
pops
pop.
the refresher, charging in. Yuma actually needs to get away. Hitch a ride, but the hitch a ride keeps him actually perfectly safe right now. The tier 3 tower top has actually been taken down in the meantime. And most spells are on cooldown for both the sides. With
They still have
Yuma
a blast.
chasing. Yuma get any catch? No. Be back.
I think like the cooldown situation is worse for TSM because the egg is the huge cooldown. And the refresher.
Also, Tormentor on the Radiant side does 190% damage reflected and has 600 HP per second regen.
Yeah, I wonder if they like will ever get surprised by it and just get deleted. I don't think so, because it's gonna be the meeple going there, and you have time to realize.
Well, maybe if Wind Ranger's like, I'm gonna quickly kill it, starts focus fire, it dies. Same with like Lena. I can easily take it down, no worries. And then, boonk.
Okay, here's Roche. One more Aghanings. Who needs Aghanings? So it's gonna be just gold.
They
Everyone
could
has an
eat
axe.
an axe on someone, possibly. Skywrath already ate his axe. Nope, it's just like gold. Mid lane being
We're
pushed.
going mid.
Radiant's middle barracks are
Going
under
for the
attack.
melee racks.
Huh? Clever move. They use the scan so they know what's happening.
Some
They also
sort
have
of
the seer
base. Tomato
Radiant's
pops the
middle
god
barracks
strength.
has fallen.
That means mid lane is
Will they
always
go
going
for
to get pushed
Madness?
out. Roche is going to get secure.
The BKB forced.
Phoenix will be able to get himself back. Warriors coming in. The Hex onto Gunner. Gunner is going to get Laguna Bladed. Has that Aeon Disc. Keeps him alive for a little bit longer. And he will be able to disengage. On the side. Stormstorm is actually
Aeon
flanking.
For a while I said A on this and I'm like, no, it's surely another thing that happened. But no, it's a center 6.6k HP and A on this.
And he needs the Aeon Disc. That's the worst part. He actually needs it.
Yeah.
85-minute game.
Radiant
And
are
it
scanning.
doesn't show, like, at any moment that this is gonna get ended anytime soon.
Yeah. Yuma has Aegis, but surely, like, what can you do? Can you wait?
Wait, what?
Your Aegis? What?
Meepo's
What
got
do
the
I say?
refresher orb in his like little.
Yeah, it's pack rat.
Wait, that's how it works. Any item.
Yeah,
in
you can put like a normal item into the slot.
That's kind of wild.
Since like tier 5 items are not that good for the hero, like it can be useful with 75 minutes
I
into
mean,
the
if you
game.
have Giant's Ring, that would be amazing on Meepo, but. Okay, that's kind of weird.
So the Aegis pop in the
Braille?
original meme.
Oh no, Brawl gets jumped in mid. Can we kill him off in one fell swoop? The damage is not there. They were missing Stormstormer coming through. The Ice Blast come flying out. Tomato is not going to get clipped. Barely manages to dodge Yuma charging forward. He does have the Mega
Where's
Meepo,
Egg?
and Gunner's trying to run away. But he gets that Aeon Disc pop
Aeon
against
Disc.
Super Stampede, and they are out. BKB is on cooldown on the Sven.
They're
In
going
comes
back
Gunner,
for
Mystic
Tomato.
Fire gets used. Gonna kill the Tomato. He did have that Ex Machina to get the second BKB going. And
nothing
nobody
changes.
died.
So my idea is you can like rat with the meeple and then you just respawn in your base with the Aegis with the original. Unless they change it, but I'm like I would bet like the 95% sure you go to the meeple number 1.
Okay.
It is a way to like you take at least 1 million racks.
I think yeah, it does work that way. It goes to the main Meepo, so you can just like suicide jump. But
Yeah, because you have like the Aegis, so just
they are
think
gonna
big.
go in.
Oh.
Ral gets hexed up. Ral time lapse save
Time
from
lapse.
White Man. Great job. Ice Blast comes through. It does connect on the Kasane, but Gunner is
Egg.
finally taken down. And they're looking for more. Yuma doesn't have the hitcher right to disengage from the
Atos.
fight, but this person is
AoE
pretty
stun
good.
from Kasane, and he's there, but oh yeah, he doesn't want to go to the Aegis hero. Armstormer.
This just does not stop. Yeah, they did lose Gunner, but who really do be caring? Bottom lane is being pushed in as well.
Armstormer?
Oh, that's a
Stormstormer?
big kill. Immersion, he's gonna get taken down. The Hex onto Tomato. The damage is there. The control. Time lapse safe from
Oh, the
White Man.
time lapse!
Is it gonna be enough to keep Tomato alive? LSA comes through. Gunner did buy back for this. And Tomato's actually gonna
Also with the
aggressively
Phoenix.
jump back in, but Stormstormer's out of mana right now. Kasane with the right clicks. Nothing to be gained. They're gonna fall back again. Neck on neck, both sides looking for the fight. There's a cheese on the Wind Ranger. And honestly, with the lack of mana, I might just use it to stay alive, to continue. Yeah.
gonna say it's because of like the disperser mana burn. It's just like the fights are long and you run out of mana. So it's Phoenix buyback for the win buyback. That's the trade.
No, for the center buyback. Win was still chilling.
Oh,
Yeah,
see, Meepo did a thing I talk about. He did 45 damage to the barracks, almost as I expected.
yeah.
But he ran into 5 heroes, to be honest. The idea of like ratting is like, you know, something else is happening. Here's the smoke. They know Aegis is gone.
The good stuff.
Interesting fact is,
Dire are scared.
Timado is playing without buyback.
Oh, yeah,
He's
he's
fly.
lacking money going in for fly. The AA will die. Pops the Ex Machina going in for Gunner. That's a big kill.
Gunner has no buy.
Gunner, but he pops the BKB into right center stampede. He's out of there. He's going to be able to disengage. Fly does buy back. And they're going to disengage. Back towards their base they go. They immediately mark up, or at least Meatbo marks up that he wants to go towards mid, but we're an hour and a half into this game, and this is only the second series in a best of 5, ladies and gents. This can go on for quite some time.
I'm glad we started earlier than the schedule said before. Otherwise, this would go like 2 a.m. in Brazil and like 7 a.m. in Europe, 6 a.m. What time is it in Germany? Oh my god, it's okay. It's 1 a.m. for you?
It is going to be 1:13 in the morning for me, so pretty early. Pretty late, depending on how you see it.
Early match, you know? Like, oh, the 5 a.m. match.
Offering.
Early bird gets the worm.
Okay, this point in the game, like, you don't care net worth, you care buyback status. So basically, 2 heroes without on noun side and 1 without on TSM side. It's like a 55-45 for TSM situation.
It's probably going to be another Roche coming in. Hey, all these fights are so nitpicky close. One mistake and it can just falter, so they'll back off just in time. Okay, there's going to be a jump in. Tomato gets the clean damage, and they find Yuma.
Fine in the ground.
That is a
Here's
dead
Divine.
UFO. Going in for Gunner. Gunner trying to disengage. Has that Aeon Disc, has the BKB.
The Wind Waker.
And the Wind Waker as well. That's what he just bought out. He actually even has the heart in his backpack.
Divine is in the ground. I think like no hero wants it. Maybe like the AA and go right click, you know?
Wind Ranger definitely wants it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. Does no one from Dire want? Why they didn't get it? They could have gotten it.
Didn't want to hang around.
And Stormstormer with the Divine spots Bryle.
Bryle drop in, or is he gonna die? That's the question. He has that refreshing sword. Oh, Mr. Claire comes out. Bryle is gonna get time lapse save.
Time lapse.
Fly surrounded. That's gonna be a dieback.
Dieback.
Center Stampede out of there, trying to disengage. Lelis is in trouble. Shaka Shot comes through. Tomato. They're chasing for more nullifier.
Alright.
Lelis, hit your ride. Come on, spam your spells all night long. Gunner with the Aeon BKB going for the TP back to base, and it is Stormstormer on the run,
they're
still being
chasing
chased
Stormstormer.
down. Whitemon is right there, but didn't deal damage enough to Stormstormer to
The
interrupt
blink.
him.
Stun misses.
From the blink, they have buybacks on the side of nouns. Stormstormer's gonna get himself caught, and Stormstormer is dead. That's a Rapier on deck. But they can't get through the gate!
Oh!
They're all stuck!
God!
They're on the wrong side of the track. The buybacks are gonna come in.
They're stuck in
And
the
they
base.
need to disengage. The Phoenix will get the egg explosion. They actually do manage to get themselves out, and there is 0 buybacks available on nouns now.
For a while, felt like all of them would die. They're stuck in that corner.
Bounty!
Okay, so here's the point. Now, if any hero dies on Radiant, it's about to be over.
Roche has
24.
respawned as well, so it is going to be Roche number, what, 7? Something along those lines. And Phoenix can get that Aghanim Scepter so that he...
There's a cheese in the ground. There's like a gem. There's like a sentry. There's just items like laying around because
yeah,
just
dust
don't
as
care
well.
about the items
There are
anymore.
two gems, a sentry, cheese, and a dust around the Roche pits. Guys, you can't be littering all
What
over
about
the
the
place.
blocks? Actually, like there's just one Lotus available. I guess they always use for mana.
And we get ourselves a pause. Stormstormer struggling, man.
PK, fast. What's the next Wisdom rune?
The next which I gotta do math.
98, bro. You know, like you're not playing Dota. You don't pay attention on the 98 Wisdom rune.
Still trying to think if that's correct.
You're a support. You should be doing this math, bro. It is. It's like 70 plus 28.
Oh yeah.
That's at least how I do math.
I
do
was
like 10 times.
I was
sometimes.
thinking 70 and then I just froze because it's like late. And this game is too long, but it's also kind of wild. Like
Chat says we're almost halfway the record of longest pro game. Let's go. Just 1.5 hours more. Let's do it.
only halfway there. Only halfway there. I think I had like a 2-hour game at one of the majors this year.
Oh, yeah.
I remember. I think it was with Kezu then, casting that. So at least we got to break that, my record. I think it was 2 hours and like 5 minutes or something. Come on.
That's a record
believe.
for me already.
I've never played this long of a game, even. My longest game is like 70 minutes.
By the way, chat, we cannot like read you. That's like 5 minutes delay. But 5 minutes into this game, like maybe we can have a talk. It's Destiny of the past talking with you guys.
Well, it might also just end in a flash. Every kill counts at this point for TSM. It could also
It
be
does.
problematic if they make a mistake here.
Especially with the Phoenix that has no buy. That's the target the nouns looking for.
Whitemon's also saved
From-
a lot of people with the time lapse this game.
He did.
That Seer Stone plus time lapse. Great combination to have. He actually has a Gleipnir.
Yeah, like it's a good catch. The things like the Phoenix has no buy, right? So then you literally taking out of the fight one hero. Ryle.
Ryle.
2 divines on him.
Gets dragged all the way back. Time lapse comes in. Immersion. That's the target that they wanted. That's the target
Yeah.
that they get. That's the only one.
Run
on the
back,
dire side
TSM. Run back.
that couldn't
We
afford
still
to
need
die.
90 minutes for the record. What are you guys doing? Don't try to win. That's it. Just jump with a hero that has no buy. We want some fun.
And we are.
I don't even know if this 2 divines on Brio is good. Like, yeah,
It's
if
fun.
he melted the racks, but he
I
didn't
mean, even if
force
he
the
dies,
clip.
he's got 15k in the bank. Like,
Yeah. I'm just saying, like maybe the magical Lina is better, but he's missing just one, like the Octarine. Yeah.
I guess the problem is you're up against Aeon discs. So you like blow the Laguna Blade E-Blade on something, and then they lose like 400 HP. It's probably the most annoying part of the stage.
So
Stampede.
Phoenix is back in 1 minute.
They have a buyback for Gunner in 15 seconds, and he
So
has.
Pro is the hero they're killing because they want to reset the game.
Gunner's got a buyback.
Gunner and A will be back. So it's just Wind and Meepo.
Wait, Gunner has
Okay.
block of cheese.
I see.
He has
does have
savory
the block of
shield.
cheese.
Easy. I didn't even realize that. That's why all the Lotuses were gone. He got
Thank
that
you for the
save.
tooltip valve, so we know what it gives. It gives 500 and a lot of regen on the shield. Yeah, I was wondering where did all the Lotuses go? Like, is it just for mana regen? 2 divines on Stormstormer also.
Okay, so it's all in between the mid laners. Glass cannon, 1 nuke build.
I think those divines can be a lot on the Weaver.
Yeah, Fishikuchi's through the fight and then just... Blop.
Yeah, I guess you drop your ward, you drop your gem, and then you get
they're
it.
just trying to get themselves mega secure. Jumping comes through. Time lapse save. They're all trying to disengage. The Phoenix Egg is actually gonna be left behind. Do they have the attack speed to kill it? No, they do not. Immersion with the second Phoenix Egg coming through. And they have to fall back because the Mega Meepo cannot... Well, he doesn't get the chance to split it open. And they will get Megas. The first team to get Megas secured. Does Megas really matter in this game?
Do they have the items to do with the Magas, or they need more? Because they're also hitting racks with the Necromicon. I mean, who cares, Magas? I mean, it's good. If you're just lingering around the team fight and it lasts 2 minutes, your Magas are gonna win against the enemy creeps. Besides that, they see Brio, or do they see in Stormer? Kasane has haste. That means they stun.
Stormer tries to get the shackle. Brile falls back. Is everyone level 30, by the way? Yes, everyone is level 30.
Yeah. Sven has a divine instead of the MKB. I don't know, maybe they could add the True Strike back to the divine, so it's easier to end the game. What do you think?
I think it was too OP then. He had like the Dusa going for Manta plus Rapier. That was dumb.
Stormer.
Preemptive BKB.
Buyback status in 1 minute and 20. The game resets to the 0-minute status again.
We are not done just yet, ladies and gents. This game is going to get to the longest duration.
100 minutes, yay!
More Dota, more Dota, more Dota.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Okay.
They will go and win. No?
Jump
Yes.
in.
Jump
Stormer.
BKB from Phoenix.
It's the blink to the side. Immersion just continuing forward. But they are going to try and kill off the Phoenix Egg, and they do manage to take it down. They have a double kill because Brile is dead. That's a bunch of Rapiers on deck.
Tiamat is frostbitten.
And Whitemon on the run. Tomato pops his Ex Machina. Second BKB coming in. Still trying to chase him. Trying to interrupt his Swift Blink so he can't get out of there, but he does manage to disengage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And this is pretty
Hey,
big.
so
Brile did die. 2 Rapiers in the Radiant base. Do you really give a crap? No. Fly's
Fly
actually...
getting it.
Oh my god.
oh,
Rapier AA. Double Rapier AA.
upgrade the Force Staff.
Oh my
Get
God.
the Hurricane Pike, bro. Get the Hurricane Pike.
Oh, this is amazing. Double Rapier AA. You're lacking crit though.
Will they force the Lina buy? I think they can. I think that's the safest thing, because if you try to defend without her buy, then you might... Oh, they see Yuma? Will he blinks on Yuma and he buys? No? Yeah, they won't be able to force it. They need to deal with the waves.
Fly, go ham.
Dire's middle barracks.
Phoenix
are
has no
under
buy,
attack.
so if
Dire's
Phoenix
middle
dies...
barracks has fallen.
Fly's trying to juggle all of his
Radiant
items.
are scanning.
Me put
Oh,
Dire's
they get
Alright.
themselves the top melee.
Phoenix, way too aggressive.
Yuma gets out. Phoenix stays alive. That would be a dieback if he falls. They didn't force out the Brile buyback, but Roche might be up in 20 seconds.
One
Double
lane.
damage.
DD on Stormer. He's hitting for plus 1k damage. Not bad.
That is definitely not too shabby. They have 4 Rapiers on the Radiant side. 1 on the die. I assume, yeah, you have 2 on Brile. So you have a total of 7 Rapiers in this game.
It is a lot of Rapiers. I wonder if, like... Yeah.
Oh, smoke gets broken. Gunner charging forward. With all those Rapiers, I would expect Gunner to die faster in all these fights.
I mean, he has the block of cheese.
Yeah, the block of cheese makes you immortal. That is true. The biggest defensive tool the world has ever seen.
Roche in 2 minutes. They're pinging Stormer, but he's out in time.
Yeah, he keeps summoning
Keep it
inevitable
on.
creeps to get that split push going.
Okay, Roche in 1 minute 50. I don't know if TSM will be fighting because they don't have buy on the Phoenix.
Gunner in mid. I still fight every single time he pops. I don't know why, but like, aren't you supposed to enter against the benefit for the current level of Stampede while active? He doesn't really run faster when I see him pop Workhorse. I'm confused.
What? Say it again?
When Centaur pops his Workhorse spell, I don't see him run faster half the time. Well, maybe
does.
slightly faster, but not Stampede fast.
It is a Stampede.
It looks so weird. I don't know. It just looks like he runs way slower. I'll keep an eye on his movement speed the moment next time he uses it. Okay, this is Stampede.
Like, you can use as a
Mystic
solo
Flare
Stampede
Tomato?
anytime.
Time lapse in a very awkward position. Jump in from Gunner. He's going to
Gunner.
go quickly for Kasane. Can Kasane get taken out? The Ice Blast goes flying out. They will lose Gunner. Buybacks on both
Tomato's
sides.
dying.
Tomato's dead. The Ice Blast did connect, and Tomato is forced to buy back.
Two
through
buybacks.
everything. All these bots level 2 charging
That's the
forward.
final fight.
Immersion with a deep dive. We'll be able to continue for more. Gunner doesn't have a buyback available. Does have the Wind Waker just in the nick of time though. Dodging weave. Goes back and gets the stun onto
Bryle.
But Tomato's the big target because he doesn't have a buyback available. And they will be able to take the
Dive
Bryle.
back.
Bryle falls. Whitemon 3 seconds away from the time lapse. The rest of the team needs to fall back. Whitemon is done for. And it's Immersion shackled up as well. This
Dive
might
back
be
Immersion.
it. Roche is up in a couple of seconds. But,
Who carry Roche?
I mean,
Dealing with waves and going straight mid. It's time. Okay, now I really think Nouns won the game.
I might hope so. There's so many buybacks.
It takes like 40 seconds to. Oh no, they have the bot wave. Yeah, they will win. Surely.
Surely they will win. Surely.
Let me see who has buyback. So Lina has.
And that's it.
That's it. And the entire Radiant besides.
Besides Gunner. Kasane. Very fast with that Astral Titan buff.
He can't even take the block of cheese out.
Yeah, it's lifted up by Kasane. It's time lapse saved. Oh, that was too close. That was too insanely close. Gunner is going for the enemy's base, and with, of course, the Wind Ranger behind you, buildings do drop very quickly. Bryle is going to be stunned up by Gunner. The charge forward, Kasane is going to get surrounded, and that is it. They should not be able to defend this whatsoever. Bryle will drop, and GG is there. We have Nouns taking game number 2, making this into a 2-0 situation for Nouns. Close to making it to Kuala Lumpur, but they're not there just yet.